Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the new guy?
In this episode of Jerry Rig TV, we are doing home improvements, illegal style. Nice gooders. All right, now we're back at it at the shop. It's like 5:30 in the afternoon. I got to clean up back here. We got a mess. All this is all mess from when we rebuilt the excursion. Differentials and axles and all that good stuff. So now we got to move the Blazer to a new spot, which is right over there. I brought it over from my house because we were doing the roof and we needed the driveway. But now that it's here, now we'll be able to slowly work on it. So I got a steering column on order, so that should be getting here hopefully in the next couple of days. Yeah, she really needs some work, but it's a good platform sitting on Dana 60s. It's got a rebuilt 350 in it. It was a lot nicer when I got it. We'll get it back to its glory days. But yeah, it's pretty built. 73 K5 Blazer on Dana 60s, leaf sprung with some really nice King bypass shocks. Got some really nice ones in the back. New drive shaft. I mean, I got, got brand new seats. These are all brand new seats. Like, needs a lot of work, but yeah, this is gonna be our next project. But before I really dig into this, I want to get this thing finished. So a couple more things: roof rack, swing out, bumper. I think that's it. Maybe some engine work, but just to get me on the road and start traveling. So that's kind of been my goal. I don't know if I've been vocal about it, but ultimately I'm starting to get all my rigs lined up, all my camping gear. I'm going to build out this trailer hopefully someday for a project on the channel, but right now it's just getting the base vehicle, which is the Excursion, which I can camp in it, which I've done. It's going to be a tow pig. And it's going to be able to go where it needs to go to pull a car out, which would be my side-by-side, or more than likely this thing, because I am going to trailer it and have fun. And we have the green disco that we're going to finish building out. I'm going to put a for sale sign on it. If it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell, because it's going to have a high price. So if somebody really wants it, they're going to pay top dollar for it. So yeah, let's get this back of the shop all dialed in, and let's get this Blazer over there. Okay, now that we got that cleaned up, I gotta move the Blazer. So like I said, I gotta move it from point A to point B. But I gotta pull the battery out of the disco because that truck's too heavy and I'm not gonna have any strength in my ankle to fucking push it. So I'm gonna pull the battery out. Hopefully it'll start. We'll see. All right, let's go. Lots of fuck. Yeah. Okay.
Hold on. Wait. Don't move anything. Hey, get off the ignition.
Huh?
Get off the ignition switch. Oh, never mind. Your fuel light's not even on, fool. Is it?
What?
Oh, never mind. That was extra. Here, let me go down to the starter.
I know, but it's not going in like, I can't put it in neutral or whatever.
Oh, so you can't put it in gear?
Because normally you could just click, click, click.
Yeah. So that's your problem. That's probably why it's not cranking. That's this bullshit. Here, move it. The column? No, the column for the shifter.
What?
Move the shifter.
Oh.
Hold on, it's right here. We'll probably yank it up or move it to where we need to move it. There it goes. Oh, you wanna know why? It's because your whole column's moving around, fool. It needs to have a clamp or something right here. Go ahead, move it.
No, yeah, I'm switching the column out.
Yeah.
It's fucked up over here, all the bearings and shit.
Yeah, that's why. Right here, look at.
Wire?
Yeah, look at.
Huh?
Look at.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, that's the transmission.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh. Fired up.
Lights are on.
Huh?
Lights turned on. Yep. Probably back starter. Oh, there it goes. These terminals are tight. Go. Woo. Go. Woo. Go good?
Good?
Go good?
Huh?
Try it again?
You gonna spray the shit in there?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Shit, once I was going, I came back up, fool. Yeah, that ground cable was getting fucking hot. Yeah, motherfucker's smoking. Here, let's watch the ground.
I wonder if it cut the spark.
Let's watch the ground. Alright,
Move
go.
it, we need to.
Go, I did. Crank it.
Oh, you want to see catch up?
Let's watch it smoke, fool.
There we go.
Both sides. Okay. Alright, hold on. This motherfucker's getting hot. That starter is fucking dragging like a motherfucker.
Huh?
That starter is dragging like a motherfucker.
Needs more power?
Yeah, probably.
Do you have any cables?
I got a good battery. I got a new battery in my car. Fuck. It's getting hot here because it's got shitty connections. See? Let me tighten this up. Or where's my screwdriver? Smack it down and get tight. That's tight.
Right?
Ah! Hold on.
Yeah.
Fuck it, it's hot. Yeah, try it. Woo! Don't floor it. Leave the throttle alone. Leave the throttle alone. That starter is fucking. hot.
Damn.
Let that starter chill. This stinks. You smell it?
Oh, dude! Right before I was about to crank it, I was like, ah.
It got started. It started.
Yeah. We got it all juiced up. We got brake cleaner on it, so now we're gonna give it one more shot. It was grounding out on the header. All right. Let's see what we got. Come on, baby, be good to me. Yeah. Needs more power.
Oh, that starter's fucked up.
Fuck.
It wants to start. It almost started.
Right?
It was on for like 2 seconds. Then it died.
All right, it's already nightfall. We tried jumping it, no luck. So we ended up moving the trailer over that way, and then we just rolled the Blazer back for now until we get it figured out. I'm sure it's just a starter, or it's probably the wiring. The battery wasn't really tightened up. We were just hitting it with a hammer. Just got jerry rigging it to work, but it didn't work. So now, yeah, we gotta troubleshoot that. But I'm gonna rebuild the whole thing, so I might put a LS or a Duramax in it. Not really sure. So we'll leave that up to the coin toss. But for now, we're done here. We're gonna head home, get some editing done, try to finish up this last video that I just posted up. So yes, that's good. So crazy looking for these fucking tools, and then they're just misplaced. Good as new, nice and lubricated. That rust prevention, you gotta let it soak for 2 weeks. Yeah. Good enough. Alright. Alright, guys. Another day, another dollar. So we're here today. We are doing the oil change finally on the Excursion after a couple thousand miles. So let's see how bad it is, and let's see how much it is, because I haven't checked in a while. We still have oil pressure, so I guess that's a good sign, but I do need to be a little bit more, I don't know how you say, on top of my shit, because I don't want to fucking keep repairing these fucking cars. So, and these things leak a lot even after you fix them, so it's just kind of a diesel thing. So yeah, all right, let's get into it. All right, I like to sweep and clean the area around where I'm going to be working, just so I know how much oil we lost. All right, let's suck this sucker dry. Fuck, that's easy. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let that drain out. This is kind of like the first time I'm doing it. I've had other people do it, my oil changes. But somebody put a valve up here, which, dude, that totally makes it so easy. And there's no mess. You don't lose the bolt, you just boom, hit it. On the flip side, somebody can come down here and crack the bitch open and bleed my shit out and leave me stranded. But I'm not gonna talk about that. Alright, let's go open up the cap up there so this thing can focus. That's all bad. This is all bad. Oh, this is not gonna fucking... Okay. At least it's falling in the fucking... Son of a bitch. Really, dude? Motherfucker. Alright, let's see if we can do this. They're fucking it up. That's gooder. Alright, so all the Daytona stuff is on sale, not the fucking Badlands. Damn it. The Badlands would have been dope. Would be dope, but yeah, no Badlands here. We need 2XL, we need a couple of these. Alright, I'm done. No more, no more. Alright guys, the myth is true, stated in the profits, that Harbor Freight had 40% off Daytona jacks. So the jack was $179, so 180 bucks, coupon discount. They took $72 off. Yeah, that's fucking dope. Giving us the grand total of $107.99, so $108. I bought a grinder and some gloves, so the total came out to $169. So it's still cheaper than just buying the jack. So I ended up getting a grinder and a free bucket. Got me a camping toilet, Harbor Freight camping toilet for free. So today only, guys. By the time you guys are watching this, it's already like 10 months from now. So deal's done. We'll see you. That's gooder. Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's another weekend. We're still doing house construction, but we're kind of at the tail end of it right now. So today I'm just taking a few hours and trying to get this thing back on the road. Got the engine rebuilt. Now it's just time to work on all the little fine details, like gotta sand this thing down and get it ready for Raptor line. We're gonna Raptor line the shit out of it. Be a new paint job, a cheap paint job. But we are prepping it to be someone else's overland rig. So I think for today I just want to get her cleaned out. I want to get the spare tire put back on. Yeah. Get it all back together. Get all this stuff taken out and just give her a good wash and be good to her. But for now, let's get her turned on and then we'll park her back there. Oh, man, look at this. Okay. Alright, we're in the disco. I fucking love these cars, but the only thing that sucks is they engineered them to sit really high, and I'm 6'2", and I mean I got a little bit of room, but look at the cockpit. This is the seat all the way back and all the way down, and I got it leaned just a little bit, and this is before eating breakfast or having any kind of food. This is right after a good dump, so I'm feeling sexy and thin right now, but get the day's bread in there and we're not gonna fit. So my first disco that I bought was an 02 first gen, which had the 4.0 in it. That one I bought with the seat broken, so it had collapsed and went back a little bit, and I was still able to move it front and back, but yeah, that and I fit okay. Okay enough to the point where I could be like, all right, I mean, whatever, it's not a big deal, you know. I'm not a picky man, and well, back then, that's all that I can afford at the time for an off-road vehicle. So I stuck with it. But now that I've gotten 2 new ones, and the problem is now that the seat sits really high. So we're gonna modify it or break it. Oh shit, I'm gonna fucking hit this. I can't see out of this motherfucker. What do we got? There we go. Much better now, I can see. Yeah, so now it's just, oh, you know what, I'll back it in right there next to the truck. Yeah, so now it's just time to get them dialed in. So the green one I am gonna modify and put off-roading seats in there. That way it I could fit them how I want and have them sit fairly low. So yeah, this sits high is what it is. But like I said, this car is going to Mom's. I'll make sure she's a little safer in here. These things can take a punch. I've seen these when they're all wrecked out, so God forbid she gets in an accident, but if she has to, at least she'll be safer in this than a car. Alright, so like I said, game plan for today, let's get this rear door put back together. Let's do it. Alright, we're on the move. I decided to take this party back to the pad. It was just too hot at the shop. I didn't have a shade. I mean, I do, but it's over Marcos's car, and I'm a one-man band right now, so I want to move it without jacking it up. So I got one at the house that I can use, and that way I'm not sweating my balls off. It's gonna be a hot day today. Alright, well, we're driving this thing with expired tags, so I'm I'm taking the smuggler's route. All right, we're back at the pad. We're trying to get that spare tire back on the disco, but the problem is it has a wheel lock on it and we don't have the key. So either I get a nut and weld it on there and then break it loose, or try to find a huge socket that we can cover it with and try to hammer it out. But either way, it needs to come out because we don't have. Oh yeah, here we go. Shit. See if we can wedge something in there. Oh, fuck. It's smaller than that. This guy. Not that guy. One of these motherfuckers are gonna work. Alright, we're shit out of luck. But we're pretty persistent and we'll figure it out. Alright, check in with me in a bit. Alright, we got the tire. Alright, we got the tire carrier put back on. We still haven't got this out. I'm just gonna go buy a nut, weld on it, pop it out. But yeah, it's on there. It's getting registered. Calm down. Alright, now we're gonna move on to the door regulator. Keeps falling off its track when it comes all the way down. I think the stop broke on it. So I threw a piece of metal in there, but I think it moved out of the way and is now allowing the window to fall down. So now I'm gonna put a 2x4. So A, it's quieter, B, lightweight, and C, we gotta fix the window. So now I'm just gonna back it up into the shade and we'll get that fixed, and then we'll start giving her a good wash, and then we'll just fix all the little knick-knack things that need to get fixed on it. I live next to an airport, so we get a lot of that. Anyways, yeah, let me just put this door back on. Once I get this door back on, then we'll work on the front door, and should take care of most of the stuff that I need to take care of on this one, and then just give it a clean and sand it down and spray that Raptor liner on it. But all right, let's get this back together. Okay, we got the door panel put back on. We got the spare tire mounted. The only thing we need to do is to get that that lock off that lug nut, whatever. But I made a mistake because this is a SE7 because it has 7 seats, and it has a handlebar here, which is this guy, which means that I ended up putting my green Discovery's back panel without. I had to take off the shit bar or whatever, so it's deleted. But I don't really think too many people are going to be sitting back here because we don't have too many kids. All of our kids now are grown up. They're in high school now, so they ain't gonna really fit comfortably back here. So we're just gonna keep it as emergency seats, or just leave them up or take them out, build some back here. But the goal is to upgrade, so we're not really going to keep it. We're not going to put too much into it other than just the hop ups that it deserves, and the ones that you are going to want. So yeah, stay tuned, man. We're going to be selling this thing here soon, but first things first, we got to get it hopped up. So that's going to be our next project. I think The next thing I want to tackle is the suspension, all the bushings. I don't know how fast I could finish up my other projects. So the Excursion is getting the rear bumper swing out. There's going to be a video coming out of that soon. And we're going to do the roof rack for that. That way we get that out of the way. And then the next thing I want to do is get on this disco and slowly start getting it where it needs to be. So stay tuned, guys. We are getting there. So the next step I'm moving on to is that front door. So let's move this thing around and get after it. All right, we got the door out. All right, we got the window to go up. The problem is it falls off the track down here. Now it's off the rails. So this motherfucker. Now it's back on. So what my dumbass ended up doing was putting these two metal pieces in here, and that was basically the stopper. That's as far as my brain went that day. So we're gonna upgrade it. Instead of metal where it's clunking and banging around in there, we are going to upgrade it to, where are we gonna put it? Now, where to go? Where the fuck I put that motherfucker? Hold on. It's in my pocket. That's how lightweight it is. I stuffed it. Fuck. Stuffed it in my pocket. Anyways, so we are putting this piece of fucking little 2x2 in here, make it quieter, and see what that does for you. Oh, look at that. Oh shit. Okay. I think we need to put another piece of wood in there. So let me go find the accurate piece of wood. I'll be right back. Alright, let's try this again. Bang. Let's try this. Okay, I think I know the fix. There it is. The boy's a fucking genius. What's the strategy? Switch the wood. There you go. There you go, boy. There you go, boy. And that. That's what happened. Alright, we're gonna get it right. We just gotta play Tetris with what we got. Let me figure this out and I'll get back. Okay, this is what I come up with. We just had to restack the blocks, which it is popping up a little bit, but it's not gonna be an issue. So that's how it sits until we get the new window regulator. This is what my broke ass is doing now, but The only thing that sucks about this car is these fucking door locks. I gotta figure that out. So I don't know if I broke this or it just came out, but I need to figure out where that motherfucker goes, or else we got issues. But I will contact nephew, see what he comes up with. Well, he knows exactly where it goes. So, all right. This is pretty much it for this project. Next, I'm gonna wash it. This thing's a mess. I mean, it is pretty bad. It's been sitting for a while. I want to knock the dust off of it. It's looking good. I'm feeling good about it. I want to clean up the top. Hopefully, I can find some white paint and then get her touched up. But for now, this is what we got. I think we're good to go. All right, let's put this back together and figure out where this thing goes. All right, sun's going down. I wish I would have waited because I would have had all the shade to wash it. But anyways, she's done. We got her washed. She's looking good. Like I said, we still got to sand all this clear coat and get down to the, not to the metal, but scuff it enough that the paint will hold. But man, I don't know what it is about these discos. They sure as hell look good. I mean, it's factory, but we're gonna spice her up a little bit. But yeah, she's all cleaned up. Just gotta clean the inside now, but for the most part, it's pretty clean. I'm gonna pay for the registration right now. I'm gonna fix that today too. So this is what we got back here. Missing the handle, but it's all good. The seats, AC7. Alright, good stuff. Yeah, we'll clean the interior during the week a little bit. I gotta go buy some cleaning stuff for it, but for the most part, it's wrapped up. Like I said, next we're gonna paint it, and then we're gonna need to buy the A-pillar moldings that need to go right here, and then I'll probably end up replacing this. Just keeping it all up to date and looking new. So yeah, that's it for this one. I'm thinking about going to the shop and grabbing the other one.
We sat down with the lead detector here on command. I need to go check those out because there's some good that's going to bring you up to speed on where we are right now in this. So make sure you guys go check that out.
All right, we are at the pad now. We are taking care of the registration because it's been behind since 2023 and it's 2024 in June. Oh fuck, we're already in. Damn it, it's gonna be 2 years behind. Shit. All right, well, it is what it is. So let's just see what it's gonna be. All right, I guess it's not letting me do it. The problem I'm having is it's already a few years overdue, and I guess this is for people that do it right. I'm not doing it right, so I'm gonna have to pay some penalties or fees or whatever the fuck it is. Thanks, Newsome. So yeah, we'll see how much that's gonna cost. I'll probably have to just go to the Asian homie and have him set me straight. So we're gonna have to set this up for tomorrow, and yeah, we'll go from there. But I think I'm gonna head to the shop, pick up the water tank for the other disco, maybe give it a quick few welds in it, get that all buttoned up, and yeah, I think I might do that. All right, so I dropped off the white one. We're picking up the green one. We're gonna finish up a lot of the repairs and shit that need to get done on it, but I better hurry up because we don't have much gas. And I gotta tape this light. Looking good, looking good. And shit. Alright. Fuck. Alright. I am not fit for this shit. Alright, let's get this taped up real quick. Turn off the alarm. So that one's gonna stay there overnight till we get it registered tomorrow. Alright. We got it back to the pad safe with no troubles. Now it's time to give her a wash. I don't have any of my welding stuff. I left it at the shop in the truck. Quiet. But so now we're just gonna give her a wash because she's in pretty bad shape as the other one. It's got a few months of dirt on it. We're just gonna knock it off. That way it's a little cleaner and the neighbors don't fucking trip. Alright. What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's episode, we are going to be working on the Land Rover. Finally, right? I've been slowly working in the background on it, just kind of on and off. Where you going?
I'm getting my bag to get ready to go to the game.
Oh. Yeah. So we are working on it. I've been working on it in the background, just on and off slowly. I did get the water tank installed and the heating element, and it's pretty much piped, but that's for another video. Today we're just kind of just going through it. I am tying in the diesel heater to the factory rear AC vents. So this model is an SE, which didn't have rear AC and is not a 7-seater. The 7-seater, I believe, is the only one that has the rear AC with the vents. So this Disco must have had sunroof issues and jacked up the original headliner. So what they ended up doing was pulling one from a junkyard probably, and it ended up being an SE7 headliner with the vents, but it didn't have the ducking. So what I did is, since I have an SE7, my white one is, I took the ducking out and put it in here, and I would replace it as soon as I get another one. But SE7s are hard to find that want their ducking removed. So we're gonna have to put that on the back burner, but for now we got this Disco going. So we're just tying up the AC ducking, and I got some plastic here. So what we're gonna do is cut the mold out of here, that way I can plug in the diesel heater ducting to it, and it'll blow in through the rest of the car, and it will circulate the air a little better than just all the hot air coming from one side. So I'm trying to avoid having to put a fan to push the hot air around. So the rear AC vents, I believe, should work. We got about what, four outlets, so we're gonna see how well that works. So let's get to it. Bam! Cool. Now that we got a cover, we'll glue this in place like that, and then we'll drill the hole for the vent, and then we should be dialed in. All right, we're just gonna keep it stupid. We're gonna keep it simple and stupid. So this is the vent that comes with the diesel heater kit. I'm gonna use it so I'm able to hook up the tube to it, the vents. So I need to make sure that it fits perfect. So I think what we're gonna do is glue this guy on here, then I'll cut this vent hole out, and then we can trim it all up. But I think first what I'm gonna do is get rid of this lip that we have there. So I'm just gonna sand it off with the sander, and then we'll get to the gluing, and then that way we can wrap up the diesel heater part of it, and we're ready to go. So right now this is just a quick little teaser. Diesel heaters in here. So the whole idea of doing it this way is I wanted to keep everything factory looking, and I'm not a big fan of shit hanging off the car anymore. I was when I first got into overlanding, and once I started going to the trade shows, you start hearing all the horror stories and people getting their shit stolen off their cars because nobody locks it. Anyways, so that kind of changed my mind about how I want to build my rig out. So I like things simple and clean, so I modified the shit out of these storage boxes to do so. But that's for another video. Right now this is just a little sneak peek to tie everything up, and then I'll put a video out for each build, or each little thing that I build on it. So yeah, so now we'll get this glued up. So then you gotta redo it. The battery in it's stupid. This. All right. See that? It's flat. Now I'm just gonna lay on there flat, and then I was gonna screw it in, but I don't think I'm only probably gonna get like 2 or 1 if I rearrange it a certain way. So I think what I'm gonna do is drill holes into it and JB weld it. So I think that'll work. I really don't want to put any screws or bolts into it. I'd rather just make it one piece. That way stuff don't vibrate loose. And I don't have to get in there and constantly tighten it. Alright, let's cut this. Shit. This is going to be a tough one right here. Cutting this motherfucker like the fuck. Motherfucker. Made it. Okay, so pull out one of these files right here. Just straighten this out. It's a round file. See it? So what that's gonna do is give us the contour that we need. So we'll just file this. A little bit more. A little bit more and then we're done. Other than that, it's gonna blow all that air right out. Perfect. And what we can do, you can do. Oh, actually, you know what? I can put screws in here. Alright, so we're gonna put screws in it. Fuck it. I got it to where we can. Alright. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little bit of pink showing. I want to file that down because that's kind of a lip. So I really want the airflow to just kind of go without restrictions, because I don't know if the fan is going to be enough to be able to push it through all the vents. Hopefully I don't need an external fan inside here. I haven't done it, I haven't tested it, but sure, it could work, right? I mean, there's only one way to find out. So, alright, let's get to the office. Let's clean this up a little bit more. And then what we're going to do is we'll JB weld it onto here. And then we'll wait 24 hours for that to dry. And then we'll JB weld. Well, we'll screw this one in and then we'll trim it. We'll get it looking pretty. And then we'll put it on here. So
let's see, what else is there to remember? I'll just walk you through the controls as you need them. So this controls your rear steer. Whichever way you toggle this, that's what way the front of the back tires go.
Oh wow, that's a trip.
And then you hold that, and as soon as you let go, it goes back to the self-centers. This has a lot in common with a helicopter and a monster truck and a competition buggy. Which way should I go? Whatever. It's street legal, so. I don't know if it's safe for the street, but it is legal for the street.
Wow, this is awesome. This is awesome. We'll drive my Ford and actually get to drive it, you know what I mean? We'll never get to do that.
How are you gonna make a spud truck if there's already a universe? Right. Universe has
Take it up with Carl Sagan.
Oh, also, Carl Sagan, Corvair owner, had a 62 Spider, and there's a guy that's on the Corvair forum stuff we do that bought the Carl Sagan Spider and restored it. Okay, that's cool. Rad.
Carl Sagan.
Alright, well, it's not as bad as the crow joke my dad told me the other day, so. Oh, the crow joke's awesome! You want to hear the crow joke, Jake?
Yeah,
Alright.
Let's hear some crow
What do you
jokes.
call a group of elk? A herd? Okay. What do you call a group of fish?
Oh, school fish.
Fish, yeah. What do you call a group of crows?
A bushel?
A murder. They're a murder of crows. You know why they're called a murder?
No.
Because of all the probable cause.
Oh my gosh.
Boom. Listen, hold on, I have one more thing to say and I'm going to get back to work.